years of watching UTMB, an opportunity arose for us to attend Robbie Britton-led training camps during 2018 and 2019, our first times running in the mountains and visiting Chamonix. One of Robbie's aims was to give novices like us the confidence to navigate these trails ourselves, and with that the door opened. UTMB was way out of our comfort zone, but fast packing the course over a few days, that was possible, and so the planning began, and we were finally about to embark on our Tour du Mont Blanc adventure.
Morning. Morning.
So we're back. We're about to head out on a very big adventure. Probably the biggest thing we've ever done, would you say? 4 days, 4.5 days in the Alps. We're leaving the comfort of this lovely hotel room. And we're heading out to fast pack the TMB route. And you're coming too. Let's go, Paul.
See you on the trails.
So we made our start. We started in Chamonix. The actual official route starts at Refuge. That's where we're currently heading to. Which is about 5 miles. And yeah, then we're heading. Our final point today, finish point, is the Refuge which involves us going through Le Contamine. I think that's right, yeah. And over like the Col de Trico and things, and then oh, that's a bit of a washout, look at that. And yeah, it's about I don't know, about 25, maybe 24 mile day, so it's quite a big one. Obviously a lot of elevation, we're in the Alps, and first time we've really run with loaded packs like this. I say run very loosely, as in jogging. Yeah, we haven't even practiced with these packs. We've worn them like travelling and stuff, but we haven't really practiced running with them, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. So yeah, we'll keep you posted throughout the day. So we have arrived in Refuge, and just about to, there's the official start there. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready to, well, I was going to say go, but we've already been going for about 50 minutes to here, so it's about 4.5 miles from here, from Chamonix to here, and then yeah, we're off. Catch you on the trail. Nice big climb now. On our first climb of the day. How long is this one?
4 miles.
4 miles. Going up through some forest now. How far? 2,400 feet of climbing. Yeah. I was hoping to show you those nice views, but it's pretty misty today. So hopefully you may get above this cloud. So keep going. In, and I don't know if you can actually hear me because it's pretty loud. There's a lot of people. We know a lot of people just videoing a lovely time. So stop. Just keep moving. Keep moving, Paul. keep moving? Paul, can you just keep moving? I don't like it. Oh my god, Paul, just keep moving. That was bloody scary. I don't know if you can hear my cursing and swearing, but that was awful. I didn't like that one little bit. Right, let's crack on. Just approaching a high point for the day at the Col de Trico. Now we go down into Le Contamine. It's very busy.
Allez vous cacher là, plus vous montez.
Okay, nice little stop there. And there. For 2 espressos and a blueberry pie, which is very nice. And now we are going to Le Contamine. Just got to get over another climb and then down the other side. So we're now just heading down very small woods. We're currently on a nice fire road, which is nice and runnable. I didn't really feel like you've had any experience of my running or views or anything. But we're going down to Le Contamine. Yeah, I mean, the going's pretty tough today. It's quite muddy. There was a lot of rain yesterday. I mean, we're lucky it's not raining today, to be honest, so far, touch wood. So yeah, it's quite muddy and slippery in places, so we tend to find we've got the old poles in hands quite a lot, so there's not much opportunity to get much filming in otherwise. But yeah, hopefully maybe about 20 minutes we'll be in Le Contamine. We've been going for 2 to 5 hours, I think. About maybe 16 miles, 17 miles, and then we have a big climb out of Le Contamine, which is actually like the longest climb on our route, just shy of 7 miles, but we're stopping at Refuge part way up, so breaking that one up a bit should be nice. So yeah, that's where we're at. Cool. Alright, Paul. Just cracking on with a little bubble.
Yeah.
This is where we're going. Refuge debut.
Where are we? There.
There.
We'll turn off there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna know that.
Whatever.
So in the Contamine, lunch. Going off there. Lunch. Very nice place here. Carrefour, can't beat it. So yeah, we reckon once we've had our lunch, we've got about maybe 4 miles. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is that it, we reckon?
Are you having fun, Paul?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Sure, coming down
So
there.
push you, yeah. we came to Chamonix in 2019, about 2 weeks later than what we're here now, and the water was nothing like this. This is just, it's incredible. Look. Wow. Wouldn't want to be white water rafting, I know that much. Not that I want to anyway. Don't do water. That's crazy. So we're I don't know, maybe halfway, maybe not quite halfway up our climb to the refuge. Yeah, it says we've just gone past a sign that says an hour and 55 minutes, but it was 3 hours 25 at the bottom, and we've done an hour and a half in about 50 minutes, so hopefully it'll be a little less than that, and then we've got more time to recover, ready for tomorrow. So yeah, cool, hiking out. This is like crash course polling, so cleaning the sticks. Sticks got muddy earlier, so yeah. Anyway, keep going. There's a bit of blue sky up there. We haven't seen blue sky and sunshine all day, so we don't think we've got far to go now to the refuge. And then hopefully it's a beer in the sun outside. Is that chilly, Paul?
Brain freeze.
Paul's got brain freeze. There's a sign just here that tells us. Beautiful. I'll take a video of this dude because they're so big. Look how big he is. Hey! Dude, living your best life, mate. We've seen loads of them. And funnily enough, we were just having a conversation about whether Paul would eat a snail before a slug. He said he'd actually eat his map and plastic bag before anything. So yeah. Anyway, we can see the refuge. It's over there in the distance. So 25 minutes on the sign. And I reckon maybe 15. That. Look at this though.
Pretty good.
There we are. Done. Made it. Paul. High five. Bonjour. 7 hours 47. 7 hours 47 for the day. 22.5 miles, I think. Something like that. So yeah, good. So yeah, here in the refuge, you know, she's in the refuge, so you put all the things in these baskets, your shoes, and then you have Crocs.
Oh, they're heatless for shoes.
Oh yeah, perfect. Right, so I'm showered up. This is our dormitory for the night. Paul and I have picked this bed. I'm in here, I think with somebody else who can have those beds. Yeah, so it's pretty nice, pretty toasty. So yeah, it's all good. Time for a beer. Paul's just having a shower. I need to brush this mop. about 7:30. We're just leaving the refuge in the sunshine. Now we just need to find our way. We're slightly off the TMB route, so we just need to find our way back onto that and finish this 6-mile climb from yesterday and head to Courmayeur. We think we've got quite a big day in store. I'm fully expecting probably 9 to 10 hours today.
Snow.
Snow.
Crampons.
We did have to buy crampons when we got to Chamonix on Saturday on the advice of the wonderful Benji, who's a mountain guide that we met over here a few years ago. He suggested it might be an idea, so yeah. Right, a sign. La Bombe. That's where we're going. Right, let's go. Day 2 looked easier on paper. 3 climbs, Col de Bonhomme, down to Lake Chapillot, then Col de la Seine and down to Lac Combal, with the final climb up towards Montfortin before descending into Courmayeur. Little did we know how much snow there would be on the route. The fog of the previous evening had lifted and the day started glorious, with lots of other hikers making their way towards the summit of Bonhomme. So we're crossing. No.
I think I'm skiing or walking.
Right, Paul?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So yeah, we were just saying it's like when you go to the pub on the outro ski. Though to be honest, Paul and I do that drunk. So to have some poles, which I'm currently only using one of, should probably be using 2. Yeah, I think we might be getting the crampons out, Paul said. It's a bit slippy. So this is the Col de Bonhomme, and the route is pointing that way. Now that looks a bit sketch. So I think we'll have to put our crampons on. It's coming, isn't it? Amazing views. Just amazing.
Tu sais, Laurence, quand tu connais le sens d'ouverture du sac, c'est hyper simple.
Going up there. Look at that cloud rolling in. So Paul is going to attempt this luge slide here.
Shall we go?
Right. I think he's mad.
Just take off.
Oh, nice horse.
Well, there's an easy way down. Which shows a big one.
I'm not doing that. Right, onwards. We think we're getting out of the snow line now. It's taken us 2 hours 10 minutes to do 5 miles. So
We're going to do that again into Italy.
Right. We go. Chamonix. Pretty. And we're now going cordless then. So 3 hours 50. It's a long way up. Yeah. So I've had a couple of issues with my shoes, and that my insole is sliding forward on the descent. We had quite a long sort of steepish descent there. I think it's just because my sweet feet are wet. Sorry, Paul's just... You alright?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, let's get up this hill then. So we've come from all the way down here. We go in hour and 40 minutes. We're getting near the summit of the Col de la Seine, and then we're gonna have some lunch. Just spotted a marmot or two coming over there, up there in the snow. There's two there. There's the tail wiggling. There's two. Oh, they're tails.
Big tail.
Yeah. It's got cold. Got Kate's and gloves on. Yeah. We were going to stop for lunch up here, but it's a bit chilly. So I think we'll be heading down. But we've got one more climb and then a massive downhill to Chamonix. So, yeah. just had to negotiate this. It looks nothing on the camera, but it's like what we would determine killing fields. So there was like people going down, like just falling left, right and centre. So we put our crampons on. I mean, it was bloody steep. It was like a black run if you ask me. Probably wasn't, but I felt quite dramatic whilst I was doing it. And there might have been a few expletives. And I nearly lost my poles. My poles were stuck like 2 foot in the snow and I couldn't get them out. And I fell over about 900 times. I've now chosen to use the marshland whilst Paul's over there. Man, that was a bit of a grumpy moment if I'm honest. My hands are now really cold as well because they've just been in snow too much. Never mind, I forgot to also say we're now in Italy. You alright, Paul?
Yeah, how's your Italian sense of humour?
He said, how's my Italian sense of humour? I don't like the Italy snow, I've decided. Anyway, let's crack on. Finally, lunch. 7 hours in. Been feeling a bit wished for the last half an hour. Coming down all that snow and stuff. And then we thought, oh, we'll get to the bottom and then have our lunch, and then that didn't happen. We just kept running, so I felt a bit wish. So I could really do with a Coca-Cola, but there's nowhere to get one. So we're gonna have to hike it out. We've got to go up now for another, I don't know, 3 miles or something. And then it's 5 miles down to Chamonix. Right, Grumpy Paul?
I'm fine.
Grumpy?
Ready to go back uphill again then? It's not hot though.
I should probably actually say that we got the lunch, we had a picnic from the Refuge for €12. It's really good actually. I mean, we got half a baguette, a big cookie, a piece of cake and an apple. So lucky we had this today because there really hasn't been anywhere to get any sandwiches or anything since we left Les Chapelles. There's been a couple of refuges, but they're a little bit off the course. I couldn't be bothered to go to them. So yeah, it's good. Highly recommend. Refuge de Prix, very good. So, still feeling wish to be honest. That was a bit tough coming up that climb. Emergency Mars bar went in. I might have had a meltdown because I got sticky. I think we're going up there. Really hoping, well, I'm pretty certain there's a refuge up there, so we can get a Coke. But yeah, it's been a bit of a miserable couple hours actually. Then these harpies up the lows. Still outside, we're enjoying ourselves. So we made it to the top of our last climb of the day, I think. We've now got to go down, then we've got to go traverse all the way over to the... Oh, I need a drink. Oh, this is going to be painful and sketchy. made it to Courmayeur and to our hotel, which was off the TMB route, a bit of a mad climb. We're just walking to the shop because it closes very soon, and we're very hungry and need some food, and we're not actually sure that we can be asked to walk a kilometre into Courmayeur. Yeah, that was interesting. Coming down from the top was not fun. I'd heard that someone did it in 30 minutes. How they did that in 30 minutes, I'll never know. It took us well over an hour, I think. Don't get me wrong, my legs are sore. But I'll let you into a little secret. We might be cheating a little bit because we are having a day off tomorrow here in Courmayeur. We've never been to mainland Italy, so we thought it would be nice to have a look around and see what Courmayeur is all about, and just let the legs recover for a day. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. My watch said I've done 28 miles today. I feel like I've done 128. I have so much respect for the UTMB people. How on earth they run around there in 17 hours? No idea. But anyway, right, let's get to the shop. Some nice little views. Following a relaxed day in Courmayeur, spent drinking coffee and refuelling with the most enormous pizzas from the best pizza restaurant in the town, Du Tunnel, we had escaped the heavy rain of our rest day afternoon, and we were ready to put the packs back on and get back to it, though my legs weren't quite saying the same on getting out of bed. We left the comfort of our very quaint hotel, Maison La Saxe, which had the most lovely staff, and after saying goodbye to the polar bear, we headed off through the narrow streets back to the TMB course. Our route was a shorter one today, taking us to the highest point on the course, Grand Col de Ferret, via the balcony trail to Refuge Bonatti, finishing just outside of La Fouille. Despite shorter miles, there was still plenty of climbing to be done. Starting our day straight up and out of the town, we headed into the pretty woodland trail which winds its way upwards to Refuge Bertone, which gives some incredible views and photo opportunities on its route. First climb of the day. We've only got a couple today. We've just been to just got to the Refugio Bertone, which was supposed to take 2 hours 25 minutes, and it took us 1 hour and 15, so it's good. But now we're running along this like sort of like a balcony. We're heading to Refuge Bonatti. And
2:15.
Col de Grand Ferret. So
Where's that?
yeah, 6 hours 10 minutes it says. Right, let's go. We've only got to get up to the top of Ferret today, and then we're down and into La Fouille.
It says no push bikes.
And no cycling. Oh.
It's
good, isn't it? Haven't got bike. Right, Paul?
Yeah, good.
Good. So, just to explain, these are the Italian signs. I found out that the signs change in each country. So, France is a white and a red stripe. Italy, you get TMB in a yellow triangle, and in Switzerland you have a white, red, white. So yeah, just thought that was a fun fact because we didn't know why, so we googled, and yeah, here we are. Here's the balcony. There we are. Going right along here, over there. This is about 8 miles, 12.8k along here, so yeah, it's all pretty runnable. That'll be nice. This is Refuge Manati, and this is the view. I mean, that's probably one of my favourite views of the whole trip so far. And then we're heading up. About right, 3 hours 55. We halved that time coming up here, so we're looking at a couple of hours to get there, but now we're going for coffee. First coffee of the day. We're early out the doors this morning at 7, so not much coffee yet. So coffee time.
Yeah.
Coffee time, Paul.
Good.
Good, isn't it? So we're just admiring the views. We're actually behind us, down the valley. As we're climbing up, and then if you look down here, right at the back out there, is where we were about 46 hours ago in a snow covered killing fields. Yeah, so well, it's a long way away, feels a long way away as well. Yeah, so we're just heading up now towards Refuge Helena and Col du Fenetre. I keep wanting to say Col du Femenia, It's very even. I'm getting it completely wrong. Our hotel's called Col de Fenêtre tonight. Yeah, so all good. That refuge back there, Bernardi, was very, very swanky. Very nice. So I'd recommend that one if you're doing the route. This is Chalet Valparaiso. It's at the bottom before we start going up Grand Col Ferret. So just going to grab a quick Coke and yeah, maybe a gelato. I'm just climbing up to the Col de Fenêtre. This climb is insane. It's definitely a tough one. Come from all the way down there somewhere. Yeah, it's hard. It's hot as well. The sun's gone in now, which is quite nice. Right, see you at the top. Back in the old spikes. Traversing this before we get to the top. Ooh. It's a long way down, but there's a way. We made it. Grand Col Ferret. I got the name right. I think I said it wrong earlier. So I think we are now in Switzerland, which is pretty cool. There we are. Busy up here. I mean busy. Yeah, we're now going that way. So near La Folie. Our hotel is just outside of La Folie, about 2 miles north of La Folie. So we are there in the night. 5.5 hours we can go in. So yeah, it's good. Really enjoyable day today.
Oh, is that? You must stop.
We've now got to negotiate all of that snow.
Eh?
Fun. I don't think Paul's going to do this slide. It looks a bit crazy.
It crashes.
We're just going to negotiate this slope, which also looks dangerous. Right, let's go. This is our finishing point today. 7 hours, including our stops. Yeah, about 18-19 miles. Probably a little shorter than we would have liked, to be honest. We're both feeling quite good, and it's quite early still. And it puts us in for a very long day tomorrow. So see you then. It's time for beers in the sun, I think. So here we are, starting day 4. Got a massive day today. Just heading down the road into La Folie and then Champellac, Triant and then Varzine. So I think it's going to be over a marathon at at least. So yeah, but we've got, well, probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles of pretty much downhill running. So yeah, beautiful morning, and apparently it's supposed to be like this all day, which I think we might be out most of the day. So yeah, it's all good. Everything's starting to smell a bit right now, clothes wise and things, even though we've tried to wash things, they don't really dry properly, so then you get that horrible damp smell. But yeah, it's beautiful. Look at this flower meadow. Heads downhill for around 8 miles alongside the river and through some quaint little villages. We really enjoyed this section, probably because it involves some running. We then headed up the short climb to Chamonix, passing by these very cool animals carved into the tree stumps. Check-in. As you'll have seen, we've been through Chamonix, and we're now heading to up the Col de Bovine down to Col de Faultless and Triomphe. So yeah, 3.5 hours in, we stopped for coffee and cake. Yeah. Crossing's just resulted in soaking wet feet. Yeah, absolutely streaming. And it continues.
I noticed that a lot with drinking. When drinking, especially related to parties.
That's very much snow, and I think now we're at the top of the climb and we're heading down by the looks of it.
Really?
You will have seen on the temperature gauge there is 29 degrees in the sun, and it is hot. I've literally had sweat pouring off me, and I burnt my neck the other day and that's all bubbled up with sweat. So fun, but it is a really good day. Really enjoying it today. Been very excited about this bit. Whole of our trip. It's like a little bonjour, like a bridge. And we're heading down there to Triant, and then we're going over that valley, I think. Oh, it's only a little bit. I thought it was loads. Wait for Paul before we're taking pictures. Yeah, that was quite a techie climb down from Bovine. The climb up was horrendous. Probably the hardest of the trip. So yeah, here comes Paul. It's finished.
Yeah, well, it's longer.
There we are. It's the most excitement I've had all trip.
Well, like 90 miles.
Not. Oh, no, it's amazing. We're having another really good day, to be honest. So yeah, down to Triant, and then we've gone lunch. Yeah, lunch. I know. And then we've got up and over to Valacine and stop for the night. Right, so we've had lunch. It's very hot. We've just come out. We've been sat in like a playground under shelter. So we've had some lunch. I'm still eating these. They're delicious, actually. I'll have to get some of these for the 100 miler. So now we are coming off of the TMB course. We're now going to do the last section of the UTMB course, because that was always our bucket list, was to do the UTMB course. So that's pretty much what we've done. Apart from we didn't go into Saint-Gervais on the first day, but instead we went up another climb, so it evens out. So yeah, so we've just got to now find out what we turn on. Right, Paul? It's hot. So yeah, we've done, well, I'm on 6 hours 36, but I don't stop my watch. What time are you on?
No, I'm still trying to load them back.
Oh.
Hang on.
Paul doesn't know what time he's on.
Just do some in a minute.
But we've done 21 miles-ish. We reckon we got maybe another 6 or 7 to go. If we say 7, then anything less is better, isn't it? So yeah, so we'll catch up with you a bit later. We've got a climb to go up now. So we're about, I don't know, halfway out the climb from Triant to Valacine. It is a horrible climb. So steep. I think Paul said it's an average of 18%, so hopefully it flattens out in a bit, because this is ridiculous. Paul's all the way up there. It's just thankful that it's in the trees, because it is hot. But yeah, let's keep going. See you at the top. Ah, here we are. I mean, quite an unclimatic top of the climb. But now we're down into Valacine. That one was dramatic, I must say. Went through nearly a litre of water going up there. Yeah, so now we're down into Valacine, and hopefully it's some good running. How long? 1.4 miles to the bottom. Oh, I need a Coke and a San Pellegrino. Oh, let's go. Here we are. We made it. It's day 4 done. By far our biggest day. My watch has just ticked 30 miles.
That was
And we're
28
here
points.
for the night. Gîte Mahmoud. That's been a big day. The last bit from Triant to Valacine was not very nice, but yeah, we've done it. We've made it. So final hurdle tomorrow, Paul.
Yep.
That was 9 hours 43, but like I said, I didn't stop it, so I don't know what it actually was.
I said that an
Anyway,
hour.
right,
And then take
let's go. So, we're off. Final furlong. Got about 13 miles, I think, back into Chamonix. And we've done it. Beautiful morning. Again, as we're heading up to La Flagère and then down into Chamonix. So, be a good few hours. And yeah, be nice. It's been awesome. Sad it's over, really. Okay, Paul. Faffing. So up there is the Col de Monet, and ordinarily we would have gone that way, but today there's the Mont Blanc marathon 90-kilometre race going on, and everybody's going down there. You can see like a whole stream of people right at the top there, coming all the way down. So yeah, so we're not going that way, we're going a slightly different way and heading straight up to La Flagère. See all the crews and stuff here. You come, run through.
Hot today. Really hot.
So just making our way towards the Flagère climb, hopefully now, after we took a wrong turn and climbed the mountain to climb all the way back down. Basically because of signposting. But this is what we're contending with all the way down. It's about 3/4 of a mile. This is actually on the TMB route, so what are people 100 miles in and they have to go down this stuff. It's just been it's been a bit relentless. Legs are feeling great today, so it's really frustrating me because I just want to run. But never mind, we'll get there in the end. It's just taking a long time. Let's keep going. We made it. Final climb done. Now we've just got the descent into Chamonix.
4 miles.
4 miles left. And yeah, so epic couple. What's that view?
It's a good one.
started. We did it. We did it, cool. Yay.
Job done.
A bit emotional actually.
What's next?
Oh,
Some rest.
the adventures that we can have now. It's amazing. Can't believe we did that. Yeah, that was just talk really. But I'll debrief later. Right now, I need a shower. Cheers. So we're celebrating now, finishing the TMB stroke UTMB. And yeah, enjoying some Aperol spritzes in the sunshine. It's glorious. It's 30 degrees here today. It's absolutely boiling. But we've loved it. It's a nice view as well. We were really sad our adventure was over. We'd had the most incredible time out on the trails, covering 114 miles with 33,000 feet of climbing in just over 4 days. Of course, there were some small lows, but these were hugely outweighed by the enormous highs and sense of achievement. The feeling of calm and insignificance whilst in the mountains is addictive, and this has certainly opened a box of new places to see on foot with our lives on our backs. Has it, however, created a little itch to be scratched by taking on the actual UTMB? We might need some time to think about that one.